Hello, welcome everybody to another modern stream. Today we're going to be playing a card that was actually not new anymore, really. It's been around for a while, but I literally forgot that it existed. And last week when I was playing the frog, it reminded me that I wanted to give a give a shout out to Gretchen Willow. 2 mana 0 It's a legendary creature, a halfling druid, and you spend 4 mana to draw a card and put a land card onto the battlefield from your hand. So obviously the way that this works is you have a semi-growth chamber and you have 2 amulets, and then you simply go infinite. Eventually you find your Urza in order to get ahead on mana, or you find a 3rd copy of Amulet and then you play it and you start netting mana with each interaction. Cast your Titan, cast your Dryad, do your thing. Do your thing, win the game from there. That's what we're gonna be trying out today. Yes, I do think that this is kind of memey, but I think the clickbait potential that this list has is through the roof. So that's what I'm gonna be doing here today. And of course, if Harry MTG can do clickbait videos, I am not gonna be any less than that. Besides that, after playing the league last week, I kind of enjoyed having access to main deck Relic Opportunities, so we're going to be giving that a shot. It felt pretty solid, actually. Definitely better than Bojugabog in the main deck, that's for sure, particularly playing Gracer instead of playing Stacy. The other change is that I moved the Radiant Fountain to the sideboard. You're going to see that I'm not playing Bojugabog at all in this deck list, and I have 2 more Relics and a Soulguard Lantern in the sideboard. So not playing Bojugabog in the main deck, not playing Radiant Fountain in the main deck. I am interested to see how this is going to work out, particularly against aggressive strategies, but we'll see. We'll see. If needed, we could potentially make a change in order to bring the Radiant Fountain back, probably over the 2nd Valakut, but in the main deck, I think I'm going to go with the 2nd Valakut. The sideboard has the 4th copy of Gracer, Tracker, Double Endurance, as I was saying, Ghost Squadron, Radiant Fountain, Relics and Soul Guides, Foundation Breaking Forces, and a couple of copies of Engineered Explosives. We're gonna see how this list works out. If you're enjoying the content, of course, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button, and I will see you for round number 1. Welcome to round number 1. Yep, we keep these. This is the kind of hand that we keep. So turn 1, turn 2, double Amulet, turn 3, do some nasty stuff. Ready to spend all week testing, then come to your stream deck or throws before the showcase and play them. Sounds about right. Oh, is this showcase this coming weekend? I mean, I guess it makes sense because the last chance events are happening this week, so it does make a lot of sense. Turn 1 Monkey. The cover on human. Sure, my opponent could not counter. DRC. So I think we're going to lead an expedition map. We actually low-key really wanted that map to resolve. And I'm going to explore here before I Azusa, I think. It's just that easy, huh? So I want to play my Sanctuary first, because this makes it so my opponent cannot stop at least 1 extra land drop from the Azusa. So I bounce Cavern, I crack map. I think I have mana for everything. So crack Expedition map first. Gonna get a semi-growth chamber. Gonna play a Urza. They know about the cavern, so there's no use in doing anything here. Counterspell resolves. Giant. Question mark at that play. I've seen better plays, I'll tell you, but it's fine. it happens sometimes, I guess. My opponent may have gotten a little bit ahead of themselves there. I guess I can just deal 16 to them. No need to get cute. Paid actors trying to make AmuLIT look good. Shh. Don't give it away. Don't give away my tricks. Don't give away my tricks. Turn 1 monkey, unbeatable. Turn 1 monkey, completely unbeatable. Okay, so we like explosives, we like endurances, we like these cards. These are the cards that I'm into. May not play all of them. I do like Cavern. Think we can cut on Castle. Probably cut the Gretchens. This matchup. Chase some Explorers. Kind of want to cut one more land. Could see cutting Valakut. All the point needed to do was read Cavern. Yeah, but sometimes, you know, reading the card is just way too much work. It's a lot easier to just, like, you know, play your cards and hope that it works. So I can't really fault my opponent from doing that. Also, the F6 value they gained was through the roof. They earned incredible F6 equity. So let's not forget about that. Is Gretchen draw whole deck with 2 amulets and semi-growth chamber? Yes, that is exactly the idea. So you just get to just go infinite. I feel like I have too many cards for this matchup now. I think I do like Expedition Map, finds me Forest in the face of Blood Moon. Can maybe shave a Summoner's Pact. I also kind of want the Tracker. I don't, but I kind of do at the same time. Relic's probably better than Soul Guide. Maybe. I mean, if the deck wants to give me double AmuLIT draws, who am I to say no to that, right? Who am I to say no to double AmuLIT draws? That was actually quite annoying. Not gonna lie. Am I getting mooned here? Just kidding. So opponent gets 5/5 Murktide. I play Growth Chamber. 2 mana. Gracer. I'm up 1 mana. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can pact for Azusa. And that should give me Titan mana. Let me double check. So we play this 2 mana, play Gracer, 3 mana, 4, 5. One of those mana is green. I pack for Azusa down to 2 mana, play Growth Chamber twice, play. Yeah. We have to make sure that we get double basic forest off of the Primeval Titan. Because Unholy Heat doesn't do anything, so somewhat respect. Azusa lost but seeking. Maybe we should have balanced the Growth Chamber there. Doesn't really matter because I can just balance the Garrison. Fetch land and basic forest. If opponent goes for moon, we fetch for basic. If opponent does not go for moon, then we have access to 1 extra Dryad trigger, 1 extra value trigger, sorry, in case I draw a Dryad, or we have access to a second blue source in case we draw a Tolera West. Titan, a beautiful display of what a land base should look like. Yep. Good mana base is good, I guess. Good mana base is good. Right. What do you got, opponent? Concession. Good. Good. See you for the next round. Alright. Playing against the modern format. Yeah, I'm gonna give you this hand. Relic pretty good against the modern format. I probably go turn 1 Relic, actually. But it moves to 4. Jeez. Misty Rainforest. This is mill. Am I just dead? Serum Visions. So that's not mill. 2 cards on the bottom. No second land, eh? Here's my AmuLIT Vigor. This is also amazing against stuff like Drown the Lock and whatnot. Let's play that one. I think I'm feeling good. I think I'm feeling good about my current spot. I think I'm feeling good about my spot right now. Oh, it could be Twiddle Storm. Yeah, you're right. You're right, this could be Twiddle Storm. Pretty unlucky, honestly, that we drew both of our haste cards. So I'm not gonna be able to haste this Titan. Yep, it is Twiddle Storm. Good call, the 0. Very, very good call. So I guess that's free. And we may find another AmuLIT, which could potentially allow me to transmit, to haste. That's not an AmuLIT though. So we can't haste, which is quite unfortunate, but we do get to play a Primeval Titan, and we are gonna get to hold. We are gonna get to hold relic activation, so it's not impossible for us to die, but it's not that likely. All right, Twiddle Storm. Bring me these. Bring me that. I don't think we're gonna have time to hang out and accrue Gretchen value. Do we want Foundation Breaker? Do we want Engineered Explosives? I think I want Force of Vigor. This can blow up their Underworld Breach, as well as the Wish Claw. Yeah, that sounds good to me. As far as cutting, I think I'm just gonna cut a basic forest. And we could cut a prime time. Let's cut a grazer. Twiddle Storm. I guess we keep this. It's not great, but I think it's keepable. Not bad, not bad. So now all we're missing is just the prime time. Inquisition away, my friend. Honestly, the whole Inquisition thing seems pretty good in the combo deck. Put a couple of like stupid, silly constructs in play. I'm gonna start beating down that way. So my opponent's gonna need to find the land they're missing. They need to find the Lotus. They need to also have enough stuff to go off through a Soul Guide. Maybe this is just okay. So now if we do find the Primeval Titan off the top, we can actually cast it this coming turn, which is nice. And Soul Guide Lantern being 0 mana interaction is just huge. If we don't find the Titan, we're just gonna make another token. Keep the party going. And now we have a 3-turn clock, I guess. I think this is the pick, right? Force them to have 2 layers of interaction now. And they don't know about the endurance, which is nice. For ya. They also did not put lures in hand. Maybe that's a little bit greedy, but the problem is if I don't get the growth chamber out of the way this turn, then we get time walked next turn. Opponent did not float mana, so they're not planning to go off right now. Well, hello there. Fancy seeing you here. If you're finding mill is a close game time-wise for land, is there any way Angel's Grace could be a decent cyber card to buy you that one last turn, or is the shuffle effect just better? I kind of have no idea what you're talking about there, Torborg. What's up, Cheese? Yeah, it kind of gave me the idea after we played the league the other day. Where I'm just like, wait, are there any new cards that I haven't tried? And I was like, oh yeah, that's the right Gretchen. I have not tried that. AmuLIT Prison gets there against the combo deck. See you next round. Welcome to round number 3. Get a nice little blocker. Should probably be shipping this hand, but it's the first time that I draw this card and I kind of want to see what it does. That Twiddle list plays Cheese favorite Perilous Voyage. Remember? Yeah, that's sick. I still remember Tempo Amulet. Blue-green Tempo Amulet. Just really stomp on a way to make Mill half decent matchup. I feel like there has to be a way to do it, but maybe I'm just in too deep, like Angel's Grace and Oracle. I mean, I think you're trying to go a little bit too deep. Oh, 04. Perfect. Wait, so this is a druid. Do we have any other druids in the deck list? Monk. For a second I got very excited thinking that this would be a druid. Damn it. Guess I'm gonna name druid. Man, for a second there I was getting really excited. How do you like four toughness bodies, burn opponent? Should have named Halfling. Yeah, it's possible I should have. We're drawing an Amulet of Vigor. You may kill my Gretchen if you want to. Yeah. Just gain 2 mana, gain 5? Pfft. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Another X4. Your go. Gobos? I've not seen Gobos in so long. Wow. That's hella cute. Gobos, man. Remember Gobos. Summoner's Pact. Primeval Titan. I remember when there was a time where Saffron Olive just got everybody so hyped up about this deck. Simpler times. Am I gonna kill your dudes? Yes. Yes, I am. I am going to kill your dudes. Cool. Yep. Good old 8-whack. I've not seen this one in a while. Should probably be prepared for Blood Moon. I always thought Blood Moon was terrible in those decks, but people always played it. So I'm gonna bring in the one of fun of Foundation Breaker. I'm gonna just keep it in Gretchen as an 0-4. Like, is that good enough? I think so. Just 2 mana 0-4 wall. Yeah, this one we're not gonna be able to keep. His hand kind of slaps against Blood Moon, I tell you. I tell you. How are we gonna sequence this? Definitely want to hold on to these. I think I just send the Expedition map, actually. The Expedition map was kind of making my curve super awkward. Grazer off the top. Easy Grazer. Too good? I don't know what to tell you, chat. I really don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. I really don't know what to tell you. Should be some of this whitelist I need extra for this weekend. I'll hook you up, House. I'll hook you up. I'll get you in touch with my guy. My whitelist guy. That was awesome. That was absolutely awesome. Am I getting Blood Moon here? I may be getting Blood Moon here. So I don't want F6, I may want to fetch for a basic. Devastating Summons. Okay. I'm gonna get whacked. Jeez. That's a hell lot of whacking. So how much damage am I taking here? So I'm at 17. I block and I block, right? So that means that I'm taking 4, 8, 10 down to 7. And then my Dryads completely brick wall the 3/3s. This doesn't sound that bad to me. We have no lands. Primeval Titan. Ugh, unlucky. Only found a Valakut. So unlucky. So I can play all of my lands. But then I think it's worth it though. Kills one of the 3/3s. Then we have fetch land to kill the other one. My opponent doesn't have attacks. They don't have lands. They have 1, 2 cards in hand. I'm at 6. Like, I don't have a Titan, but like my opponent doesn't have a board. Yeah, the Denizen was a 5/1. So I didn't want to lose my Dryad. Troll Gen Man, thank you for the follow. I think my opponent's dead here. Whatever. I guess let's play that. I mean, we don't have to do anything. Eventually, we're just gonna draw a land and win, or we're just gonna draw a Titan and super win. So when your draw steps are either win or super win, I think that puts us in a solid spot. Yeah, that's win. That is very, very much win. So now we can start getting in for 2 at a time. Warlock from Twitch, thank you so much for the 21 months. Warlock, welcome back. Then we get Saga, we get Expedition Map. Opponent can't do anything about any of this. Game's just over. A land? Sure. When I pick off the goblins to prevent bolt plus grenade. That still doesn't do it though, right? Opponent says apparently sucking all your lands doesn't work super great. As you can see, I like keeping my lands. That's fun. So I cannot lose this turn because I have a blocker and I can kill the other one. And then this gets Expedition Map, and Expedition Map finds Bounce Land, I transmute T-West, we win. So my opponent cannot win this game. Yeah. I even get to make another token for value. Oh. Let's not. Too lazy. Too lazy to make a token. Not lazy enough to not go for a Primeval Titan here, right? I mean, let's be honest. Let's be honest, right? If we could go for kill or we could go for super kill, there's only one correct answer. Face, face, face. Kill your dude. See you for the next round. Round number 4, baby. Have not dropped the game just yet. We're not gonna ship this hand because it's delightful. Ooh, we're playing against some artifacts. Urza. Memnite. Is this actual Affinity? Yep. Actual Affinity, baby. LFG. Oh. 1 mana draw 2. So jealous. I guess 1 mana draw 2 past the turn is not as impressive. 1 mana draw 2 was cool. 1 mana draw 2 then pass the turn is not as good. Swing for 1. So I would love to draw Garrison being our bounce land, kind of sucks. Would love to draw a green bounce land. So I'm just gonna crack this relic on end step. Obviously relic doesn't do anything here. Uh-oh. That is potentially a problem. That's a green bounce land. So that means we can Titan, but we cannot haste. We die to another one of these. We don't have explosives, so that's not an option. Asusa plus Gracer lets me haste, and then I die to my Upkeep Pact. I don't know. Oh yeah, okay, that's the line. Yeah. So, Pact for Asusa. Pact for Asusa. Play this. Float some Manases. Play Asusa. Bounce. Bounce. Wanna leave this in play, so I guess play this. We're gonna bounce Vesuva. Yeah, this is fine. We just have to make sure that we find a green source off of these Primeval Titan. Vesuva, Stronghold. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. So I could, if I wanted to. Can I pact for Dryad? Like, can I get Simigross Chamber plus Valakut? So we bounce this. Bounce this. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then, yeah, I think we can do that. Yeah, so we're gonna attack Valakut plus Bounce Land. Valakut plus Growth Chamber. Bounce Stronghold. And now we pact for Dryad. Play Vesuva, copy Valakut. I'm one land short! I forgot to count that. Well. I guess mistakes were made. I think we're just gonna die to this. If they play any two artifacts, we're actually just dead. One more artifact and we lose. What's up, Lex? How's it going? Well, I don't think they have Galvanic Blast, right? Womp womp. Man, I did all of the math and then I forgot. I'm one land short. God damn it. Alright. That's fine. That's fine. Mistakes were made. Don't mind me. Let's bring in the nukes. Cavern can go. Well, actually, are they playing Rebuke? Are they playing Metallic Rebuke? I'm honestly, I'm not familiar with Affinity lists right now. I don't know what they look like. I'm gonna play the Elsie Killer. I doubt it, House, because I have some friends I'm coming over tonight, so I'm gonna need to, you know, I'm gonna need to do a couple of things. So they're playing Neoform into Hoof. Please let that be true, Dog Titan. Please let that be true. Please tell me that I'm gonna lose the upcoming game to my opponent Neoforming for Crater Hoof. That would make me so happy. I kind of really like Endurance. Opponent's trying to win with like a shit ton of flyers, so keyword reach is actually amazing. I guess I have Gracers already. Yeah, let's just ship that. So let's do... Maybe they don't have Ink Moth. I don't know, maybe they do have Ink Moth. Who knows anymore? What's up, Sky? Jesus! Dude, that's probably like the largest raid I've ever gotten. Yeah, this is some pretty high quality quick clickbait that we're playing today. Keeping this. Playing some Gretchens. Obviously not against Affinity. This is a game 2 against Affinity, so probably not gonna be doing that, but it is some pretty high quality memeing. Also the double force hand. I'm gonna try to hardcast these. Get a couple of very nice and clean 2-for-1s. Damn, that's a lot of follows. Kird Bay, Big Oofta, Pentreon, Entuver, DT Cloud, Senion, Adrian Pat, all of you. Thank you so much for the follows. Rebuke is 2.9 copies. Okay, thank you for that. How has Gretchen been? I cast it exactly once against 8-Wack, and a 2-mana 0-4 was incredible. Just an 0-2, an 0-4 for 2 was actually excellent against 8-Wack, so Gretchen has been awesome. J Small, also thank you for the follow. Good old 2-mana 0-4. Being busted. Something tells me my opponent wants to Affinity something into play here. Because they didn't crack their bubble. So... because we couldn't really help that. I really want to find an untapped land. If I find an untapped land, I think I'm going to be a heavy favorite. And if I don't... I guess I'll take a bounce land too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Opponent's one short of... oh no, Thoughtbreaker cost 7, right? Alright. So they're probably holding up Rebuke. Land. Easy. I think I want to blow up the Thopter and the Drum because I have a Gracer here. Get a nice clean 2-for-1 there. Why did I let them untap? They could have Rebuke after they sucked the bubble. I thought they had 1, 2. Yeah, they had 3 mana, right? They had this untapped. Their last, yeah, they had Drum, right? 1, 2. Maybe they were 1 short. I don't know. Sure. Maybe I missed something. Another Thoughtcast. Instead of equipping to get in there. Oh, man. That seems better, right? the way they've been playing, it feels like they got rebuke, right? They have been playing like they have rebuke. Probably gonna blow up both of these because I'm out of things that blow up artifacts. So this Willing Jar just kind of doesn't do anything. I'd rather kill the dude that they can equip a plating to. Just notice, why is there Tracker in our deck? You have to let it go. Tracker's so great though. Man, they still have Rebuke up. It's annoying. Cavernous Souls. They don't have Rebuke? Good beats, I guess. Can't haste, obviously. What we can do is we can use this turn to develop our mana. We can put a Saga into play. May as well play our AmuLIT. We finally get a nice little attack with our Arboreal Gracer. Finally got there. Tracker is good, maybe not necessarily this meta, but still it's just as good as it ever was. I think that's an overstatement. Like, it's fine. But Tracker has been really good, and right now it's just fine. Reload Gaming Bar, thank you for the follow. 3 Force of Vigor is good, yes. Tracker is no good versus Blue. Yeah, it is. But I'm just saying I am saying that... I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. This is a meme list for what's worth, Lysurge. I don't think this card is great. I think it's cute though. I think Tracker is solid. I've seen better times for Tracker, but I think it's just a solid card. The clickbait is working, yeah. Yeah, exactly. This deck has this list has a lot of cards to bring in against the Murktide decks. In fact, we beat Murktide in run 1. But to be fair, we beat a Murktide player that attempted to counterspell my Azusa that was being cast off of a cavern, so take that with a grain of salt. No run afoul. Nah. Broken Wings. This is a Broken Wings stream. Am I making any changes? I don't think I'm making any changes for game 3. Kind of want the cavern back into the deck, but whatever. We are Force of Vigor gamers over here. That's true, Redface. Double Amulet and Simic Growth Chamber allows you to draw your entire deck. So opponent played a shit ton of cards. And somehow achieved nothing. Growth chamber. Okay. I think I'm gonna crack this force only if I really have to. Emery. Uh-oh. Zero cards. So they're going to be able to Thought Monitor next turn. Not too much to do here, I think. Just going to play Dryad and... Next turn, we're not going to be able to trigger Valakut unless we draw a Primeval Titan. If we do, we obviously just win the game, but... Broken Waste and Naturalized plus Summon, yeah. For 3 mana. I tried that. It was not great. It's not amazing. I think I want to play... I guess if we find Primetime off the top, I'd rather be able to haste it, so I guess I should play Stronghold, because it's the only way that I could haste. So opponent draws. They're going to be able to play Thought Monitor here, which is very scary. Now we have to be super careful with what we kill, because Ember can just get it back. And we have 1 turn, and next turn we're going to be able to kill the Emery, but... Sure. The good thing is that now they can only swing for 1. Like, they have all of these permanents in play, but they can only attack for 1. Sure. Estar na play, tenho que ser banido, forte demais. What do you mean? Oh, being on the play, yeah. Being on the play is pretty good. So my opponent is playing Stubborn Nile. The problem is I don't think I can play around it. I mean, I guess the way to play around Stubborn Nile is to just do nothing here, right? So next turn I can play my land, and I can play my other land, and I can kill the Emery. We have a fetch land app, we can kill Thought Monitor, and then... Despite its looks, I don't think Broken Wings is first. I tried it and it was pretty bad, Light Surge. So it was... Yeah, it was not great. It was not great. It's kind of scary that they could have gotten in for a point of damage. They could have cast a Shadow Spear. Like, they had a multitude of things they could have done, and they did nothing. So that's pretty scary. Did we need the additional... So the issue against Murktide is that they have 2 game plans, and both of them are very good against you, right? If you have a hand that beats the Murktide draw, then they have a Blood Moon draw, and you lose. And if you have a hand that beats the Blood Moon draw and they have a Murktide, you also lose. So Broken Wings actually answers both of those problems. That is the thought process there. Prismatic ending my AmuLIT. Saga. Well, that needs to die. So now another Dryad. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So we're going to be one line short. So we're going to have to choose here. Do I want to play another Dryad or do I want to force a Vigor? I think I want to force a Vigor. And I'm going to get rid of Saga and Treasure Bolt. And then we can Dryad blow up my opponent's board next turn. But getting rid of the Saga obviously is going to be quite important here. Sure, they can make some tokens, whatever. It taps them out if they make some treasure tokens. And they can only make one, I guess. Sure. So Gingerbread is getting in, but it also isn't because I have a Misty, so... It's a good last card for them to have there. I think that's fine. Next turn we just nuke their entire board. I think I'm happy taking 3. I'm gonna really value holding up this Misty Rainforest because even though this regenerates, it taps the creature and it removes it from combat, meaning that this actually can buy me another turn if they find a cranial plating or if they find all the glitters or any of that nonsense. Path to Exile? There's no way. You don't have Path to Exile, opponent. Come on. There we go. What do you think you're messing with here? Play this one. Play that one. Shoot that. Regenerate it? Oh no. We need a machine gun sound. Let me see if I can find one. Probably way too loud. Was that loud? So that's dead. Now that is dead. I guess we can get in there. Let's go. What's this? Really? All right, you got me, I guess. That's some weird timing, but whatever. Whatever. 1 second. We'll be right back. That's dead. And I guess the 1/1 doesn't do anything, so that one's dead. Yes. Urza Saga. Okay, that is, I guess, the only way that things can potentially get out of control, but I still don't think that they are. Yeah, we're fine. 4-0, baby. 4-0. For the 5-0. For all of the glory. Yeah, I'm gonna keep this hand. Is this a turn 1 AmuLIT and turn 1 Saga hand? I think it's not. I think I'm gonna go turn 1 Sunhome. Because I don't really have too much to do with the fast AmuLIT. I already have another AmuLIT, so I may as well just get value from Saga. You should obviously where AmuLIT is in what position right now, or tier 1's deck bad matchups in general. It's not great against Hammer, even though it's fixable. And it's just awful against Murktide, which are the two big decks right now. It's also medium versus Elementals. Sure. Today is going to be the day they're going to throw it back to me. Fair. Main deck explosives? Damn you, opponent. Ordos Garrison is a heinous draw. Really, really bad draw. They don't have an artifact to swap just yet, so we're kind of chilling here. Emery. Oh, we got Noble Jugabog. We got no bog, but we got we got the main deck relic. Let's go. Boop. I think this is fine. I think we're cracking relic. It's kind of awkward, but if opponent Emery's, I'm probably gonna crack relic. Chalice for 0. That's fine. So what my opponent's trying to do here is they're gonna sack the Chalice to bring back probably the Ensnaring Bridge or the Thopter Foundry, probably the Ensnaring Bridge, I would say. So they can still crack explosives to blow up my constructs. I'm not gonna give them like a free card from the Emery, right? Sure. Got a bridge. Sword of the Meek. So they got two cards. So get expedition map. Crack it. Play land, play land. I guess it doesn't do anything. This does mean that I get to get in for 4 under the bridge. Get growth chamber. Swing for 4. Play AmuLIT. Crack it, play it for 1. No, oh, man. Well, that was obviously terrible. I wanted to play this. I wanted to play the AmuLIT before doing this. That's a potentially game-losing misclick. Damn it. That's a potentially game-losing misclick right there. So the plays were to either play a second AmuLIT and then do this, or the other line would have been to play Tolera West tapped. Which I think was the better line, because now my opponent can sack explosives to get back the bubble, and then they replay... Okay, they punted. They replay explosives from 1, blow up both my amulets. That would have been a lot better for them. Azusa. That's a lot of mana. Maybe they have Where? I imagine that's what's up. It's nice that they sack their own Chalice. So now we're gonna play... We're gonna Pact for Titan, play Titan, get Valakut, plus Tolera West. Bounce this. Summoner's Pact. I had forgotten that we got Gretchen, dude. Is that just actual? That's just game, right? That's literally just game. We just win right now. I would like to draw a card, please. They have another Spyglass. They binned one. Oh, they have Python Needle? Oh, they have portable hole? Ha! That's cute. This is why you play 2 copies, chat. Got him. It's a lot of clicks. So we just gotta find the Dryad and now we just win? Dude, okay. My opponent is asking if this is just the actual kill, and I'm like, yeah, I just draw my entire deck, and Val couldn't kill you. But they're not scooping. I appreciate that. No, my opponent was just being kind. They were just asking, you know, do you have infinite? So in that case, I will just, you know, scoop it. And they're like, yeah, if you scoop to me, I will scoop to you right now. I'm like, yeah, sure. That's of course. Well, that was very cool. That was very, very cool. I can't believe that we actually, like, Gretchen was literal game winning. That's awesome. I was not expecting that to be the case. I was not expecting that that to happen. It's possible my opponent did not have Pithing Needle because they're playing Chalices, so I could definitely see that. I think we want explosives. And this is gonna be probably a longer game. Maybe they have Rebuke. That's fine. I'm starting as if we're gonna play a very long game. Pretty back and forth. Since I forget to be actively good because the casting cost makes such an awkward on curve card, but the combo definitely isn't bad. Yeah, man, it's I just don't think it's good because it just doesn't do anything, right? It's one of those cards that you can't really play multiple copies of because it doesn't really do anything proactive for you. It's just like a card that's there and that is very, very randomly gonna be doing what it just did. So, like, whenever you naturally draw it, like, it's more often than not, it's just not gonna be great. So, yeah, I don't think that the card can really be, like, a staple, you know? But it was certainly good enough there. But again, it was kind of random. Has some issues of not drawing Titan, so it does help with that. Yeah, but like, is it really, if your issue is drawing Titan, then just playing what's his name? Just another Tolera West is an actual Titan, right? Like that's just a better way of making it more likely for you to draw Titan. Am I keeping this hand? Turn 1, play Bounce Land. This card is really, really bad against Damping Sphere, which I'm pretty sure my opponent's gonna be playing some copies of. It's not that I dislike the hand, it's just that it can really backfire. Saga kinda ties this hand together though. In fact, I may want to go turn 1 Gracer into Saga, just so I can have AmuLIT a turn earlier. The problem is if I draw a Dryad, I'm behind. Does that actually change the math? Okay, now, man, I have to figure out all of these brand new math that I'm not familiar with. Our Santos XD with the Prime Style coming back for 9 months. We back indeed, Santos. Thank you so much. So, Breeding Pool, Gracer, Growth Chamber. Next turn, play Gretchen plus Saga. Following turn, Breeding Pool plus land. Yeah, okay. Think about the follow Vitor. I think that adds up. If my opponent has, what's his name? This is gonna be a disaster though, if they have Damping Sphere. If they have turn 2 Damping Sphere, we're gonna be insanely far behind. Hey, looks like they don't have it. Grand total of 0 power. Trinket Mage, Gretchen. I mean, this is like Trinket Mage, but better. I was not expecting that one. Hey, look at that. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, it's fine. We're fine. I can't complain. I'm not complaining. Not complaining over here. Who's complaining? Me? No. I'm not complaining. Well, Foundation Breaker, I miss ya. This is funny. This is pretty funny. Can my Dryad survive this time, please? Please? Jeez, they have a bunch of Blood Moons. Give me some forests. Opponent can kill my Dryad if they want. There's some explosives in the bin, but it blows up their Blood Moon. So I'm probably okay with that exchange. Engineer. Alright. Got a game going on here. Ugh. Force of Vigor off the top, so we can end this game nice and cleanly. There's no need to keep postponing the end of this game, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No need to keep postponing this game. You just throw fours. Fours, engineer explosives. Hey, get in for 2. Psi Master Thopterist. That is indeed a card. Force Relic. I was not expecting Bloodlum from my opponent's deck, let me tell you. Would have cybered it a little bit differently. Explosives. Does that even matter? I guess they get to play it for 1, which makes my relic kind of awkward. Yeah, this is fine, whatever. Oh, but it makes them a token. Yeah, so I guess we actually have to crack here. Otherwise, the token are gonna start clocking me in the air. Wait. Sure. We need like a gradually racing thing. I don't have that, but what I have is this one. That one's for you, believers. That one is for you, believers. It's all you. It's all you. You believed in me, and you were rewarded. That was kind of awesome. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. That was kind of awesome. It feel like everything, literally every possible thing that could have gone my way did in that league, which makes it great because this is how memes are born. This is how memes are born, you know? That is how Oran Reef Hydra was a modern challenge winning card, and this is how Gretchen Titch Willow is now officially in amongst the 5-0 getters in the modern format. So one thing that I was thinking is I wanted to have a chalice in the sideboard, so I cut I guess the 3rd copy of Relic for the chalice. I did like Relic main deck, I have to be honest. Like that was kind of great. I've been enjoying having access to the 1 copy in game 1s to fetch off of the Saga, and it being instant speed allows you to have a lot more control over Unholy Heat, which is otherwise a problematic card, and it also allows you to keep Delirium in check and keep Murktides in check. So having access to the 1 copy that you can fetch off of your Saga, or you can just, I guess you can naturally draw, and then it would suck, but the 1 copy seems fine. I've been enjoying the 1st copy of Relic. Expedition Map is also busted, so I don't think I'm ever considering cutting this. Like, this is just great. Obviously the Gretchens are a meme, but that worked out in that last game. Like, it actually looked pretty impressive in that game. Like, Primeval Titan would have not been enough in the face of all of my opponents. Lock pieces, and then my opponent had the answer, and then I drew the second copy. That was fun. That was a lot of fun. It's probably unnecessary to have 2 copies though. Like, even if you wanted to play with the card, like, you can probably just play the 1 copy, which would allow us to play a 4th copy of Gracer in the main deck. For the memes, this seems better though. So if I were to be memeing with Gretchen, I would probably just, you know, play 2 copies. You just saw we need 2. That's fair. That's fair. We have to look at the evidence, and the evidence confirms that we indeed need 2 copies so we can draw in the perfect time. As far as the sideboard goes, seems okay. I'm not like super high on this sideboard, to be honest. I like some cards, and we need some other cards. But besides that, the rest is kind of meh. It's kind of okay. But yeah. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this league. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And I will see you in the next 5-0 or the next league, whatever comes first. See you there.